Okay, so what we were discussing, if coupon rate is greater than the yield rate, one situation, or reverse, you can say yield rate is less than the coupon rate. Second case can be coupon rate is less than the yield rate, and third is the coupon rate is equal to the yield rate. If coupon rate is greater than the yield rate or yield rate is less than the coupon rate, bond will be always traded at premium value. Bond will always be traded at premium value. If coupon rate is less than the yield rate or yield rate is greater than the coupon rate, bond will always be traded at discount. And if coupon rate is equal to the yield rate, bond will always be traded at par. Now this rule you can see in the illustration. See in the first illustration, coupon rate is greater than the yield rate or yield rate is less than the coupon rate, we got bond value at premium. We got bond value at premium. Now in second illustration, if you will see, here coupon rate is less than the yield rate, so we got discount. So in this case, company can issue a discount only. If it will issue a premium, then nobody will subscribe the bond of the company. Okay, and in third case, if coupon rate and yield rate are same, bond will be traded at par value. Now why this happening? This mathematically we have understood. Now just we will try to understand through logic also little bit. See, come to the illustration number 1. See, what we have understood, coupon rate is the actual interest which company is going to pay to the investor. This is the coupon rate. This is the actual rate which company will pay. And based on this, we have calculated our actual cash flows also. Means, suppose if you are investing 1000 rupees bond, face value bond, you will get 14% interest actually. But your expectation was only 13%. Okay, as an investor, yield rate means expected, no? So as an investor, you expected that only 13% is okay for me, but company was giving you 40, company is giving you 14%. Now, as an investor, you will not mind, paying more than the face value, because your expectation was only 13%, but company is giving you 14%. That's why here we got premium value. Understood the logic? Because you was expecting only 13%, but company gave you 1% more. So for that, an investor will not mind paying more. That's why we got here premium. Okay. Now in second case, if you will see, here you expected as an investor 13%, but the company gave you only 12%. Company is giving you only 12%. So now you will not pay more than the face value. You will say, I will pay less than the face value. That's why we got here discount. Okay. Expectation of the investor was 13%. Expectation of the investor was 13%, but actual 12%, 1% less. So investor will say, no, we will pay less than the face value. That's why we got a discount. Okay. Here, par means, okay, investor will say, okay, I will pay same face value. That's why we got it par. So in both way, we have understood mathematically as well as logically also. So this is the relationship between the coupon rate and the yield rate, that is the expected rate and actual rate, you can say. So with this we will stop our discussion today. So 5 minutes we will keep open for the doubt session, then we will wind up for today. Further discussion we will continue in the next class. Thank you everybody.